Those who have ears to hear this will hear this, and most people will not understand this, not understand it, understand this. I want you to think about what is the system and what is the matrix. Now, the key is to understand how the brain actually works. The only reason you're stuck in a system or a matrix is because of the deep understanding the elites have of your brain. Here's how the brain works. First, you have a thought that goes into an emotion. That emotion becomes a belief. So think about that. A thought becomes an emotion, becomes a belief. And you have this small little thing at the bottom of your brain called the reticular activating system. So if a thought becomes an emotion, becomes a belief, and if you know how the reticular activating system works, reticular activating system is just Google. Whatever you input, whatever belief you put into that, it has to give you confirmation that that is true, and it will give you conviction that your belief is right. Watch that again. So if you're an elite and you want to control the population, what would you do? You would control the information. Because if you can control the information, you can control the thought process and the emotion. And if you can create emotion, you can create a belief system, left, right, up, down, Catholic, Jewish, Jehovah's Witness, Church of Latter-day Saints. And if you can create a belief system, you can mold and shape their Google, their reticular activating system, and give them confirmation, because that's what it has to do, and give them conviction that their belief is right. So if you understand that the facts, figures, numbers, logic is that the biggest media stations are owned by the wealthiest people in the world, and if they know how the brain works, what would you do with the information? This is not good or bad or indifferent, it just is. The information would be what you want people to think, and what you want people to feel, and what you truly want them to believe, which in turn trains a reticular activating system that has to give them confirmation that that's true. That's why rich people often have rich kids, and that's why poor people often have poor kids. So you don't really have to break free from a system or the matrix. You are the matrix. You have to recreate the matrix. So you have to control your thoughts. You have to control your emotions, control your belief system for a long enough period of time to give your Raz enough time to give you confirmation and conviction, and then you start to shape your reality. That's why so many people saw The Secret, but very few people were able to accomplish it, because they didn't actually understand how the brain worked, because they didn't change the things they were watching, the things they were hearing, the people they were surrounding themselves with, and the food that they were eating, because everything is just frequency. So you are the system. You are the matrix. Time to recreate it. Warriors, rise, get your shit together. Let's go. Click link in my bio. Tons of free resources. Love you guys.